Episode 8 of the World of FPGA podcast. Today it happens, the World of FPGA learning platform is opening. And I'll take you today into my launch phase. Welcome to the World of FPGA podcast. I'm your host, David Kirchner, and I will lead you through the world of FPGA. And now, let's begin. Today is the 14th of March 2023, also known as the Pi Day, which I think most engineers are knowing. If you have no idea why it's a Pi Day, then I think you should Google it. It's a funny play with a date. And I've chosen this date for the opening of my learning platform, World of FPGA. When I started just over a year ago with the idea to build such a platform, I needed a date when it goes online. Because a goal without a date makes no sense. Okay, for me it makes no sense to have not an end date for a goal. Maybe some other can work without dates. So I make the decision which worked for my goal. And yes, it was clear the platform will not be finished at this moment. It's just more clear in the last weeks, but at the beginning it was also clear I have to bring it into the world before it is finished. Then, because to bring something into the world when it is completely and done, this can only be done by big companies and not by a single person. And just to be clear at this moment, and later on I will also be this on the webinars, to be clear, the first users who will step into this platform will be more or less a little bit of a beta tester. Yes, the first users will have less content, the later ones, but they can maybe decide a little bit more and give more feedback what is interesting for the FPGA developers. But for this reason, because the platform isn't completely full and finished, because of this, the beta user will get a very good price with a high discount, more than 60%. And this for the whole time they are members in the platform, which is a very important note here. The discussion forums are ready to use, and the first courses are also online. Some videos are missing, that's for sure. I'm knowing this, but I will deliver more and more content in the next weeks and months and years. I have a very long list I'm working on, and the first members just can give hints and they can give feedback about the first courses, about the maybe future ideas for the platform. And okay, everybody can give feedback, but the beta user can give feedback directly to the courses. And today, at the opening date, at 9 o'clock in the morning, Berlin time, so it's a Central European time, or CET, the first webinar about this platform will happen. And a second webinar will happen on 9:30 in the evening, also Berlin time. So you can pick up one of these two webinar days. Just pick up this one, which works best for you. And there will also be a question and answer block in this webinar. And I hope that you will attend to one of these webinars just to get a more deeper look into this platform. And for today, it's all. I have to prepare a little bit. And in the next episode, I can say more about the results of this launch and what will happen in the future. So the links to the webinars I will put also into the show notes, and there are also some more informations which we can find at world-of-fpga.com/WFP008. If you found this episode helpful, please rate it on Apple Podcasts and share it with your colleagues and friends. That's the end of today's podcast episode. Thank you for listening and for your attention. So I say goodbye here, next time, your David Kirchner.